Right here in Blues calling, I'll sell it in scrambled eggs. What's up, everybody? Review Man here. And today, I'm back with a video. I know it's been a while, but I've been doing some thinking. I had some work stuff I had to do. But, I've been thinking about the future of the channel, my layout. Excuse me, I just ate some pizza. And I'm gonna keep on doing reviews, but it may not be every other day like I was uploading. But today, I'm here to talk about one of my favorite shows of all time. A show that Cheers made Kelsey Grammer famous. And if you know what I'm talking about by the title of the video, I'm talking, of course, about Fraiser. Fraiser is a show about a man named Fraiser Crane, played by Kelsey Grammer, and he had his own radio talk show where he's a radio psychiatrist, and he just helps people with their problems in about 5 minute talking over with them. He's got like a 3-hour show each day. And outside of being a radio psychiatrist at the radio station KACL in Washington State, he also lives with his father at the Elliott Bay Towers. His father was a retired police officer named Marty Crane, and he has this physical therapist, or healthcare provider, as she likes to say, named Daphne Moon. Daphne Moon is from Manchester. She gets really attached with the Crane family over the course of the show's almost 10-year span. And Fraiser has a brother named Niles. He doesn't have much luck with his estranged wife Maris, which you never see her on TV, on the screen, but you always just assume that she's there just by the description that he gives of her, and she's got a lot of problems with her. Niles has a lot of problems. This whole family's got a lot of problems. And Fraiser's got a son named Freddie Crane, which he comes around, I think, like every other season. And he was also introduced in Cheers. And Fraiser was married to Lilith. She's also a psychiatrist. No, okay, yeah. She's also a psychiatrist. And she was also introduced in Cheers. So, and Niles, he's madly in love with Daphne. But he just can't show it because he's married to Maris. And he has these other relationships. Daphne has these other relationships. And he's trying to show her each and every time they see her, like some kind of not infatuation, some kind of flirtatious move towards her, flirting with her each episode until they get married. This is spoiler alert if you've never seen the show. Daphne and Niles do end up together after several failed relationships, and they do end up together. Daphne was close to getting married. Niles and Daphne run away in the Winnebago, and then that Fraiser's father had, and they both run away together and decide to get married, and they have a kid. And everybody's going through relationships. Fraiser has a few relationships. I mean, he's a few relationships. I think he's got it's close to nearly 70 relationships, because I think he's got 10 each season, or thereabouts each season. They're that fair number. There's even one episode where Fraiser's trying to realize why he doesn't have a working relationship with women. There's every single relationship that he's ever had in the past starts to haunt him, kind of like the movie Ghost of Girlfriend's Past. But I think that's what the episode's called. But anyway, he goes up to a cabin. He sees his ex. He sees his he sees his three ex-wives. He's like visually mentaling them inside his head, and they're trying to help him figure out why he doesn't have a good relationship with women. And it's just pretty much that throughout the entire show. He's trying to figure out why he doesn't have a good relationship, why he couldn't make a relationship work, living with his father, hosting a radio show. Oh yeah, and there's also some pretty awesome, some quirky looking characters on the show, on the at the radio station KACL. There's Bulldog. He's Bob Bulldog Briscoe. He's the sports host, and him and Fraiser are always busting each other's chops. There's Gil Chesterton, the restaurant critic, a kind of flamboyant guy, kind of a little less flamboyant than what's that guy's name? A little less flamboyant than what's that guy's name? The guy that played Pumbaa, Timon. Excuse me. I had to kill a bug. Nathan Lane, kind of a little less flamboyant than Nathan Lane, but he kind of talks like this. Gil Chesterton here, and Roz Doyle is Fraiser's radio producer, kind of like the person that relays the calls to Fraiser, telling her that's what each call is and that kind of thing. And then there's also Kenny Daly. Kenny Daly is the last manager of KACL that they had on there before, like close to the end of the series. Then there's Kate. Kate was the manager right before Kenny. She moved away. Her and Fraiser kind of got a relationship. And then there was Big Willie. He was the one right before. Actually, I think he was like in. Then he was the station manager, and he falls in love with Fraiser's talent agent, BB Glazer. BB, she's kind of a devilish type woman, and they almost BB and him BB and Big Willie almost get married, but what is it? But he pretty much ends up dying before they can get to the altar, and BB she would like be married to the guy, but she couldn't give up smoking just for one day. So yeah, there's some pretty quirky characters on this show. Oh yeah, and one of the best characters on this show of all is Eddie the dog. I like old Eddie. He doesn't have any lines in the show, but some of the best plots revolve around Eddie. Like the episode where Fraiser, no, not Fraiser. This woman comes to the door, and she says, "Look at what this miniature butt has done." And kind of like a real snooty woman. Eddie breeds one of the dogs, and she's like, "This is yours now," and so now they gotta find a way to get rid of all the dogs, and so they get rid of all the puppies, and at the end of the episode, Eddie gets fixed. And there was also another one where Eddie runs away. Actually, that was the same episode. Eddie gets fixed after he runs away, and him and Martin and Fraiser had to go find him. And some of the best parts of this show is the people that call into the radio station to get Fraiser to try to help them. Now that I talked about Fraiser for about 10 minutes, what I want y'all to do, I want y'all to click that like button, and I will review each and every single episode of Fraiser. I think I counted 264 episodes. So what I might do is I might review like season by season, because I know I don't want to do a Fraiser review 264 times. I mean, I don't have that kind of time. That'll be taking me clearly in the next year. It's a while, yeah. So, but yeah, anyway, guys, on the review, man. Oh yeah, the song I was singing at the beginning of the episode, at the beginning of the video. It's called "Tossed Salad and Scrambled Eggs." It's the theme song that plays at the end of each episode of Fraiser. Whenever a little clip is happening at the end of the show, something's going on, and you hear the music. Hey, baby, you hear the music calling, tossed salad and scrambled eggs. Yeah, maybe I seem a bit confused. Yeah, maybe, but I got you pegged. Ha ha ha. And I don't know what to do with those tossed salad and scrambled eggs. They're calling again. Scrambled eggs all over my face. What is a boy to do? Fraiser has left the building. So yeah, anyway, guys, go check out Fraiser. It's on Netflix right now. Or it comes on like at 3 o'clock in the morning. Whichever y'all want to do. Or let's go out of DVDs, I don't care. So yeah, anyway, guys, I'm the Review Man. You are Hugh. Thank you for watching. And I will see y'all guys in the next video. The Review Man has left the building.